talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe. With Amora, spilling all the tea, coming to you live each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey, 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 hey. We made it till Friday, you guys. We made it till Friday. Who's in here with me on this Friday? Who's with me? If you are with me, I would like for you to say, when I say, did you hit that thumbs up? I need you guys to say, yes, I'm with you, and I thumbed up the video. Who's with me? Who's with me on this Friday? I need in the comments, I'm with you, and yes, I thumbed up this video. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hope everybody is doing good, good, good. I done had a lot of rest. Woo, feeling wonderful. Yes, yes, yes. We're about to have a conversation, you guys. We are about to have a conversation. Let me see. Let me see. I'm with you and always thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about, Sandra. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Dimitri said, hey, 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 it's me. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you, Dimitri. Rachel, yes, I'm with you. And yes, I have thumbed up this video. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Alan girl. Crystal Hope, yes, I hit that thumbs up and I am with you. Louisville, Kentucky in the house. Thank you, Crystal. Tiffany, I see you, girl. I see you. Melinda, yes, I'm with you. And yes, I've hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Quiet Storm. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, R. Hankins. Thank you, Pretty Green Eyes. Thank you, Keith Pearson. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. I think that is Kavia Hines. Thank you, thank you. Jessica Taylor, thank you, thank you. Cheryl, thank you. Juanette, thank you. Valerie, thank you. Thank you, Quane and Wayne. Hey, girl, haven't seen you in a while. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys so very much. Who else do we have? Me, thank you. I see you, girl. Neely, thank you. Carmel Cutie, thank you, babe. Who else do we have? Who else do we have? Latanya Bailey, hey, girl. Long time no see. Thank you, Kimberly and Kim. Thank you both. Thank you. Appreciate that love. Tammy B, I see you, girl. Thank you. Who else do we have? Lady B. Thanks, lady. Hey, Cutesy in the house. Talonda, thank you. Thank you, ladies. Amanda, Quiet Storm. Key Pearson, Nateria, I see you. Thank you so very much. Who else do we have? It's me, Key, Patricia, Mama 3, Miss Magnificent. Thank you. Thank you. Tina D, I see you, lady. Thank you so much, you guys. Misha in the house. Thank you, Misha. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you guys for thumbing up this video for me, and thank you guys for coming on in. We have a conversation that I want to speak about tonight. Hey, Bonnie, thank you. Thank you so much, Bonnie. Appreciate that. She said it's pronounced Kivia said it's pronounced Kiva. Thank you, Kiva. I appreciate that. And anytime I jack y'all name up, do exactly what Kiva just did. See this? Do exactly that, and I'll get it, baby. Sometimes it take me a little bit, so just do that for me, and I'll get it. Thank you, Kiva. I appreciate it. What a pretty name and a pretty spelling. Okay, thank you so very much. Thank you, Lisa Snow. Appreciate that. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. I'm about to mess this up, and it's a common name. I think it's Shanae McDonald. Thank you, Shanae. Talisa Kenjo. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. And if I have any guys in the house, please let me know, because I don't want to call you a lady if you are indeed a man. So please let me know if you are a male. Just say, hey, I am a man, and I will address you accordingly, okay? I will address you accordingly. Definitely don't mean no disrespect to our brothers in the house, okay? Thumbs up that video. I have 106 in the building. How many thumbs up do I have? How many thumbs up? It's important to thumb up a video. That way, listen, when we're speaking about a story, YouTube will recommend your channel to other people if they see that people are enjoying your content. If they don't think people are enjoying your content, your videos will not be recommended. If you guys want these videos to get out, y'all want to help me get the videos out, y'all have to thumb them up. You got the only thing you're doing when you thumb them up is you're saying, listen, I recommend this video. Check this video out, okay? Hey, Candy Girl, baby, how are you? How was dinner with your baby? Candy Girl just had a son that graduated, so everybody say, congratulations, Candy, and listen to all the graduates. I know there's been a lot of graduations going on. If you had a child that recently graduated, whether high school, elementary, or even college, congratulations, a huge congratulations to you and your child. I know it's a significant moment in your life, because listen, My daughter, my 22-year-old daughter just graduated, like, what was it, last week or the week before last or whatever, from college, UNC Chapel Hill. So I know I was excited. So I know you guys are excited too. So anybody that's had a child, whether in elementary, junior high, or middle school, if they call it, high school or college or even grad school, congratulations. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Okay. She said, Amora, Korra watched her live last night. I heard. I heard she watched it. That is good. I hope she knows that she has a huge support. I heard her say that she doesn't see many Americans covering the story. There is one more American that's covering the story. Her name is Royal D. Royal D, if you in here, let me know. Let me know, Royal D, if you're in here. And there very well may be more, but a lot of content creators don't stick on one story for a while. They jump around to other conversations, as I do too. But I want to see this to the end. Definitely, I want to see, her get the lawyers and sue him for her rights, because I just cannot stand what he did. And yes, I heard what he did to Nancy, and we're gonna talk about it tonight. Okay. So grab your drinks, grab you some snacks, grab you something that's gonna keep you comfortable, because we're gonna be on for a couple of hours. Okay. So listen, if you need to be doing something else and just put your earpiece in, go ahead and do that. Matter of fact, I'm telling y'all to grab something to drink, and I don't even have nothing to drink. Hold on, let me text my husband. Let me see if my husband will bring me something to drink. Hold on. Or maybe, you know what? I think I'm going to call my daughter since I've been cooking. Let me see if she'll run down here and bring me something to drink right quick. Hold on one second. She'll be like, Mom, you should have did that before you got in there. Hold on one second, you guys. Nah, they ain't going to answer the phone. I know they both upstairs. How she ain't going to answer the phone? She better be glad I don't pay her phone bill no more, but I'll get me something to drink in a minute. Diana, I see you. Thank you so much. Peaches, I see you in the house. Candy Girl, yes, 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 yes. Who else do we have? Rachel, my girl. She said, congratulations to all the graduates. That's right, all the graduates. Thank you, Candy Girl, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Miss Magnificent said, I just got home and I am ready. Yes, Tiffany's so excited. She's so excited. I'm on all their pages. They really support her. Yes, listen, she has way more support than she realized. There is a lot of Korras out there. It's just a lot of people don't come on and tell their story because they're afraid of other women, like the justice supporters, bashing them, so they don't share their story. But I encourage you all, listen, don't let others hold you back from telling your story. You understand what I'm saying? If you have a story to tell, get that shit off your chest, okay? Don't let nobody stop you from sharing your story, okay? If don't nobody else believe you, believe in yourself, okay? Forget what other people have to say. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Marpy. Hey, Lavette. Tandra, Faith. I see you. Mrs. Dee. Miss Heard. Hey, baby. Diane, I see you. I see you. I see you. Listen, tell your story. Hold on one second. Now, this is my daughter calling. Hey, baby girl, where you at? In your room? Can you bring me a water? A colon. Okay, thanks, love. Bye. Just sorry about you guys. Just like Candy Girl said, don't suffer in silence. And I don't listen. They're gonna always say you lied. Just like listen, what's his name? P Diddy, Puff Daddy said he did a whole statement. They lying. I didn't do it. It's a witch hunt. They just want money. I would never do anything like that. They trying to ruin my name. And then what? The video pop up. What did he say? I'm so sorry, you guys. I didn't mean to get caught. I thought if I just lied and if y'all didn't have no proof that y'all would believe me and y'all would just drag her. But now since y'all done seen the truth because the video CNN and leaked the video and they keep on leaking shit, I gotta come on out here and apologize because I'm looking bad out here in these streets. You understand what I'm saying? Because P. Diddy did a whole statement saying that it was a witch hunt. P. Diddy did a whole statement and said all these women are lying on him for money. They just want money. That's it. That's all. They just using him for money, right? But now what? Oh, since I got caught, since I'm in the picture, Since you can see my face, since you can tell how I run, huh? Since CNN put it out there, let me come on out here and apologize, okay? Because thank you, baby, had not CNN put it out there, had they not said anything, I would have continued to say, I am innocent and I am here to prove my innocence. The only reason why I'm paying this money right now is so she can move on with her life and I can move on with mine. But this is not me paying $30 million is not a mission of guilt. No, I'm not guilty. I'm just giving her 30 million because I got money like that. And she can have these 30 million because I got more where that come from. Yeah, no one gives $30 million if they're innocent. You understand what I'm saying? They spend $30 million fighting for their innocence. They don't hand $30 million over. Do you understand what I'm saying? So anyway, so tell your story. Don't let the perpetrator tell you that you're lying and they're innocent. Okay? Don't let them say that. Let them say whatever they want to say, but you speak your truth, okay? And continue to speak your truth. All right. MPA said she took more than 30 million off him. Okay, it might have been more than 30 million, but how much did she ask for? I think she asked for 30, right? 30, 40, something like that. I just know it was a lot of million. It was a lot of million. Even if it was 10 million, to pay $10 million and you innocent, you crazy. Okay. You crazy to pay 10 million, to pay 1 million and you innocent, you crazy. All right. So anyway, he knew he was guilty. Thank you, Diane. Diane, I think that's how you say your name. Diane Johnson. Thank you, sweetheart, for that membership. And that's right. All my members that's lit up in green. I appreciate you guys so very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for the sponsorship. And if you too that are not members would like to become a member, just hit that join button on my page and do become a member and help support my page. So today, you guys, today, I went back and I found a video. Well, not back. She did it a couple of days ago, okay? It may have been yesterday. I think she did this video yesterday. You guys may have seen it.
To America.
And then I'm not going to start it, okay? So listen. You guys may have seen this video, and yes, we have already heard the story. Thank you, Marpy, for your 9-month membership. I appreciate you, love, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so very much. Hey, Dante, I see you in the house, girl. Listen, this video she did, I want to say a couple of days ago, or maybe even yesterday, okay? It's me, Key said, Amore, you are a true gem for always stepping up to help and guide others. Your willingness to share your knowledge and support is truly commendable. Keep shining bright. Thank you, it's me, Key. I appreciate that, love. So I think she did this video yesterday. And yes, we've heard it in her book where she said that she worked on the streets in LA, right, to make money while pregnant with June. But I want you guys to hear it again out her mouth, but this time you will actually be seeing her say it versus just hearing her say it. And I just want you to think back on the video that I did yesterday, right, where Mr. Korra Obidi said his baby mama, right? The mother of his daughters. I say baby mama, but she definitely ain't no baby mama because she had a ring, right? But just for, Pete's sake, I'm going to say his baby mama. The mother of his daughters, right? He said that she lacked talent to get a job and she lacked personality to keep a job, right? However, you're about to hear Korra say out of her own mouth, when she came to America, because mind you, they met in China. Okay, right? Shanghai, I think Shanghai or something like that. They met and she was a teacher. Okay, she was a teacher in another country, not her own country, right? And then she, fell in love, all that, whatever. They came to America and they were broke. You're gonna hear it yourself. They were broke. America, the home of the free, you know what I mean? The melting pot. Everybody, let's go to America, let's go to America, let's go to America. They came to America and they were broke, had to live in his office, sleep on his massage table, and she had to work the streets in order to be able to feed her and her family and to be able to pay for the delivery of her firstborn, okay? I want you guys to hear that out of Korra's mouth. While this man want to come on here and tell people I'm still the breadwinner. And if social media goes down, she will be homeless. Oh, like you were? Huh? Homeless like he was? He was homeless. He had a whole wife sleeping on a massage table and his child. He know what homeless feels like. So for him to come out and say, oh, social media shuts down, she will be homeless and I will still have a job because I have a skill set that's valuable and needed. But yet she had to go work for $150 a day in LA. $150 in LA is not that much money, you guys. $150. But listen to the words from Korra, and you will hear it out her mouth and see the expression on her face. She had to make it happen, right? With her lack of skills, so he claimed, her lack of education, so he claimed, her lack of personality, so he claimed. But she has paid now not for one birth, but for two. Two. She has paid for two births here in America. You know, this old girl that he created, he built, this immigrant that he paid to come to the United States, there's such a weight on him, right? Such a weight on him, right? A heavy weight on him, right? This girl that lacks talent, lacks personality, can't get a job, right? This horrible human being, so he claims, had to hold it down for him and his family. She worked the streets, okay? Right? She worked the streets. And I want y'all to hear when I say work the streets, she wasn't a call girl. She didn't sell coochie. She didn't strip or anything like that. I'm going to let you hear her tell what she did for $150 a day, right? You never, ever, ever, ever should underestimate the power, the strength, the determination of a woman, especially a Black woman. But I'm going to say all women because I do know other ethnicities that will do it too, honey. We do it for our kids. So I'm going to include other women outside of Black women in here, but y'all already know what it is. Never, ever underestimate the power of a woman. Now, you might find 2 or 3 that sit on their hands and don't do shit and they wallow in their sorrow. But most women get up, we stand up, and we make it happen. And that's what she did in America. And that is why she's where she is today. Not because of some broke joker that want to say he was the teen doctor of China, right? That want to say he made somebody. Well, why didn't he make a bed and make a house, right? Make a roof and make food to feed his family. When he was already in America, he brought them to America, right? He brought Korra to America and he was broke. See, now what he should have done, when Korra came to America, they should have already had a place to stay, baby, set up, furnished, and everything, refrigerator full and everything, okay? But yet, they had to sleep with a friend at a friend's house and then ended up sleeping in his office. Yeah, make that make sense. He's so powerful. He's such the head of the household, but he didn't go out there and walk the streets of LA. That's what he should have done. He should have went out there and walked the streets of LA. Yeah, make that make sense. Here we go. Let's check it out, though.
I had no.
Hold on. Let's start it over.
Now, when I just came to America, I had no work permit. And I found out that I was pregnant with June. We had no money. We were sleeping on our friend's couch. And I had no other choice but to get on the streets. Yep. I was on the streets. And no, I was not a stripper or a pole dancer. Even if I would have made a really hot stripper, no, I didn't do that because I grew up in Deeper Life Bible Church. My father would have my head on a spike. He would literally commit S if I did that. So it wasn't just for my father. It just was not something that I thought I would come to America to do. No, I didn't come to America to be a stripper. But I was on the street.
And she surely didn't come to America to be nobody's maid, okay? Thank you, Octavia, for that super sticker. Hey, MB, how you doing, lady? Yes, I heard she watched the video yesterday. That is good. I hope Korra knows she has a whole lot more women supporting her than not. Okay, a whole lot more that is supporting her than not. Not just women, there's men too that's supporting her as well. They see through the bullshit. They see it. They see through the bullshit. Okay.
Streets. What was I doing on the streets? I'll tell you what I was doing on the streets. Before COVID, I found out I was pregnant. I had to make money one way or the other. I was going out making dance videos for artists. That wasn't cutting the deal. Artists don't want to pay more than 500K in Naira for a dance video.
Now, mind you, listen to what she just said. She said at first she was making dance videos, right? For artists, different artists. She was doing dance videos. She said they didn't want to pay you no money. You see how he was like, oh, I was introducing her to all these celebrity, entertainers and stuff, and she was ready to bust a deal. Like she just said, these entertainers want you to dance for next to nothing. You hear her? She said they wasn't paying next to nothing. They wasn't paying no money. So she couldn't do that. She's like, I gotta do something different because they ain't trying to come up off the money, okay?
What you're left with is some money in Naira that when you convert to dollars is really nothing. And you have a child. We were having a child coming. My belly was growing, growing, growing by the day. But I was like this when I was 3 months pregnant. Like you didn't even know that I was pregnant. But I was pregnant. What did I do? I went on the streets. I found out I was pregnant. I was peeing, and Mr. Korra Obidi was like, "You are pregnant." I said, "Eh? How? Your pee smells like pregnancy." I'm like, Mr. Korra Obidi, you did try you. Anyway, we did the test and turned out I was pregnant. We were living in Mr. Korra Obidi's office. Yes, we were living in his office. It wasn't until I found out that I was pregnant, I said, oh my God, what am I going to do? June is in my belly. June is in my belly. Mr. Korra Obidi didn't have the money for the baby.
You heard her what she said? Did y'all just hear her? Mr. Korra Obidi did not have the money for the birth of the baby. The birth of the baby was around $5,000. Okay. Now I think that may have been an initial cost. It may cost more than that because I think delivering a baby costs like 8,000 or something like that or whatever. But anyway, he did not have the money. He didn't even have $5,000 for the birth of their firstborn. And she took to the streets to get the money, you guys. Do you hear that? She took to the streets to raise $5,000 for the money for the birth of her firstborn. But he says he's the man of the house. Okay.
So I went on the streets. First things first about the streets. The street is cold like Kulum. It was Halloween, and I was Catwoman for Halloween. I got so many compliments on Halloween Day. You look like the real Catwoman. You're so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I was like, all these compliments I got for.
Oh, I didn't know it was going to cut off. But y'all see, I made the thumbnail Catwoman. That's why I did that, because she was Catwoman for Halloween. So that's why I put Catwoman on the thumbnail. Anyway.
I'm going to take my Catwoman costume and go on the streets. But first, how did I get on the streets in the first place? I saw my Nigerian sister. I will not say her name, but she saved my life. I saw her. I said, hey, my queen, tell me now. Show me the way now. Show me the way. How you did take make money now? How you did take do am now, my queen? And you're just enjoying. You're just living life every day. You are making music videos. You're doing things. How are you doing it? She said, if I tell you this work, you know go fit do am. In translation, it's a lot of work. You're not gonna be able to do this job that I'm telling you. I said, how? Me? Ninja girl, I get Ninja blood for my body. Waiting, now cleaning shit. I feel clean shit, no problem. I will clean this shit. I had a baby in my belly. I was desperate. I said I would clean because I need to give birth to my baby. And the doctor had already told us that it was $5,400.
Now let's just stop it right there. So listen, not only did she take to the streets to make money, she did it while pregnant. Okay, she did it while pregnant. So these women that I'm not gonna say any name, and I'm not, you don't have to worry about me calling you out. But when y'all jump in my inbox and ask me for money or whatever because y'all think that every blogger is rich and I'm not rich, right? I'm blessed, but I'm not rich. But when y'all jump in my inbox and ask me for money, and then when I ask you, well, why are you working or something like that, and you say no, you can't work. Korra was pregnant. Okay, Korra was pregnant. I hope everybody hear this, right? Korra was pregnant. Korra was pregnant when she went to the street. When she went to the street to make money for her baby to be born, she was pregnant. She didn't sit on her hands. She didn't jump in nobody's inbox and ask them to pay rent or whatever the case may be. She went to the streets to make money. I'm just saying that sometimes we got to do what we got to do to get where we trying to go. Okay.
So he told us 5,400. Now we start to work. Hustle, hustle, hustle. She told me, Korra, this work where they do. Can't do it. Can't do it. I said I can do it. She said, okay. Where's that your costume? I said, this is it. She said, okay. She took my costume from me. She took it to her house. She measured my waist, measured my body. She sewed my costume. She sewed it. She sewed my costume to fit my body so that it will be tight. So when I do meow, people will believe it. I was a real Catwoman when she was done with that costume. She took it and turned it around. When I saw my costume, I said, whoa, I look like the real Catwoman. She said, are you ready? I said, yes. The very next day, we hit the streets. Period. 1 hour into the streets. 1 hour into the streets, I am like a novice. I'm just following her up and down. I am a liability to her because she will make more money than me on the streets. And what do we do on the streets? We take pictures with people for tips and donations. Meow. We do this for tips and donations. Meow.
So for those that's in the back, for those that's all the way in the back that like to just flip the story and change stuff, because I know you in here because they did it yesterday with the licking of the old man's ass. They literally took what I was saying on my video and they took it to try to say that she actually licked the ass or whatever, because I heard it today, but we ain't gonna go there. But for those that's in the back, okay, all the way in the back, she said, what do they do on the streets? Take pictures, okay? They take pictures for money. And listen, if you're ever in Vegas, Los Angeles, Hawaii, or any of these touristy cities, New York, and if they ask you to take a picture, they're in a costume and they say, hey, take picture, take picture. If you jump in there to take a picture, you better already know they want money, baby. And it ain't a little bit amount of money. They say, oh, $10. Well, it used to be 10 a long time ago. Now it's $40 and $50. I know in Las Vegas, because y'all know I used to live there. I just moved from Las Vegas. In Las Vegas, you take a picture with somebody, you paying $40, $50, okay? So when they say, hey, take picture, you better go ahead and get ready to shell out some money, okay? You better get ready to shell it out because it ain't for free, all right? So anyway, we're gonna just put it on the floor. So when she was on the street, she was taking pictures for money, okay?
I used to roll with Batman, Spider-Man, Green Lantern. Another Catwoman that didn't like me because I was Catwoman. She was Catwoman. She was like, hell no, you gotta go. So she hated me. And there's the street lingo. When you're new to the streets, you just attach yourself to a group or else you're gonna be gone. So my Nigerian sister was my life. livelihood, kind of like my umbilical cord to the streets. You know what I mean? She took me under her wings, and day one, I was so bad because I wasn't able to close anything. Now, the rules of the street, as soon as you approach a person, you immediately start to distract them and be extra animated. Meow. You want to take a photo? You can take a photo. Come on, let's take a photo. Come on, pose with me. Meow. Ooh, meow. You have to be animated because if you're not animated, what happens is the person is going to walk away. Americans, they don't have time. They're always in a hurry. No, I don't want to take. But if you block their way with your big ash and you say, I want to take a photo with you, come on now, take a photo. Meow. Ooh, we do this for tips and donations. Once they reach out into their pockets to give you a tip, you suggest a tip. Hi, you can give us 20, we'll all share. So the person who was going to give you $1 will end up giving you $20. And if you're four of you, you will share and you all have $5 as opposed to someone who was going to tip you $1. This is how we coy people into giving us tips and donations. My first day on the job, I dropped at the streets. I remember my street. It was at the Hollywood Boulevard. Till today when I go there, I just think about those days when I used to eat hot dogs with June in my belly. Ah, God.
She came all the way from Nigeria to America to eat hot dogs. Hot dogs, you guys. Hot dogs. Hot dogs. Uh-huh. She came all the way to America. I immigrated her to America. I made her dream come true. I got her to America to feed her hot dogs. And they jumping from couch to couch to couch. Hot dogs, okay? Hot dogs. Let that sink in for a minute. But I made her. Yeah, I made her eat hot dogs.
Anyway, I will suck my stomach in. Meow, meow. And I would meow till 12 noon and check my tips. Sometimes at 12 noon I could have like $30, $40. Better than nothing. Better than sitting at home and not making anything. So I will meow my way to 30.
Did you just hear her? It was better than sitting at home not making anything, but yet he comes out here like he did yesterday and say, she lacks the talent to make money. That's why she don't have a job. She stays on social media for 9 hours out of the day because she can't get a job, is what he says. Because she can't get a job. But you got your wife out there. If Jay, y'all know my husband's name is Jay. If Jay knew I was outside working my ass off while pregnant and I'm only making $30, Jay would be like, come in. He'll figure out a way, even if he got to go to Walmart and stack boxes at night. Go to Amazon, drive for Uber, drive for DoorDash, Instacart, or whatever the case may be. There is no way a good man is going to have his pregnant woman out there on the street, shaking her ass, meowing for pictures for $30. Now, she was making $30 at first, and she ended up making $150, but she started off making $30. $30? Come on.
$30. And in America, per hour is what they pay minimum wage. You see, $15. So if you're there for 3 hours and you make $30, it's pretty much minimum wage. So I was there, sucking in my stomach, eating hot dogs for breakfast, lunch, and sometimes dinner. And I never became a stripper, but I will tell you this for free. There was not a day that went by on the streets that a pimp didn't come up to me and tell me, hey, what you doing out here? Man, you could be making a killing at the club. Will you know how to dance? What? You ain't gonna do nothing. Just wear your bikini. You wear bikini, right? You gonna make a killing, baby. You got that body, man. I'ma help you. Come here. And they start to say, come here. Come here. Man, they run. Please, no. I don't want to be a stripper. I don't want to be. You gotta strip. You ain't gotta strip. You just wear whatever you want now. That's what they say.
Now listen, she would have made a whole lot more money now, honey. I'm trying to tell you now. I ain't trying to advocate being a stripper now. But Korra, girl, you would have made a whole lot more money, honey. Now your husband might have been a little mad. He might have been a little jealous, girl. But girl, you would have made a whole lot more money. Because with that body she got, body yada 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 yada, Korra could have made a killing. Okay. Honey, you talking about jealous, honey. Justin, Dustin, whatever y'all call him. He would have been walking around in the daytime with a flashlight talking about where you at? Where you at, honey? She would have made a killing. You talk about $150 a day. She would have made $150 an hour if she was in that club, baby. But anyway, I digress. Here we go.
Those pimps, there's nobody that can talk sweet talk like a pimp. All that time that I was on the streets, none of my followers knew. I kept it a secret. One day, I saw a Nollywood actress on the streets. She even patronized me. Meow. I'm sure if she checks her phone, she's gonna see one cat woman. If she looks really, really, she's gonna see me that it was me. But I was banking on the fact that she did not recognize me because she followed me on Instagram and I was out there on the streets and she was giving me $5 to take a photo with me as Catwoman. Anytime someone will recognize me, I would run for the hills because I was supposed to be this celebrity in Nigeria, but I was on the streets in Los Angeles.
Did you hear that? She was a celebrity in Nigeria. She came over to America, the home of the free, the melting pot. Everybody want to come to America. Everybody need to be in America. This is the dream. I got a dream. I got a dream. I just want to go to America. Oh, America. The land of the beauty, the home of the free, America, America. She was a celebrity in Nigeria and eating hot dogs and homeless in America, Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Let it sink in for a minute. For those way in the back, she was a celebrity in Nigeria, dancing, singing. And let me tell y'all something. I have to admit, I have never went to iTunes and listened to Korra's music until today. Now, you guys told me about her music, and yes, I went on YouTube and I listened to a couple of songs, and I'm like, okay, that sounds good. But I went to iTunes today and I listened to more of her songs. I got my husband right now, and he can come down here and tell y'all. I got my husband making me a playlist. I want all Korra songs. I want a playlist of all Korra songs because I swear I'm gonna start walking and doing my exercise to her songs, Afro beats. If you guys have not downloaded Korra music, and now listen, Korra ain't paying me to say this. I ain't never spoke to Korra. Korra ain't never reached out to me or none of that. Okay, so don't think that I'm getting paid. I ain't no paid blogger. YouTube pay me and Facebook pay me. So Mark and whoever own YouTube, that's what I get my money from. And then my sponsorship, because y'all know y'all be taking care of us sister out there, and you guys pay me, right? But Korra don't pay me. Korra music, it is fire. Thank you, Angie B. Korra music is the bomb. So listen, I encourage everybody, all 252 people watching right now, you have to go to iTunes or wherever you listen to your music. I'm an Apple girl or whatever. And download Korra's music. Now, a lot of them are singles. So you got to do it individually. Because I was like, well, I can't just download the whole album. He's like, let me do it. You don't know what you're doing. I'm like, okay, whatever. So you may have to download them individual, but her music is fire. So the other day when he said that her music wasn't shit or something that affect, her music's not doing good or whatever. First of all, she's his ex-wife, right? Of almost 2 years now, right? Why is he even watching her music sales? Why is he even why is Mr. Korra Obidi keeping up with her music sales? Make sense. Her music is not doing well. Her music's not doing good. Her music's not moving. How do you know? How do you know? So anyway, I encourage everybody that hears my voice right now. Everybody that hears my voice right now, and I know right now it's only 253 of y'all, but I know another 2,000 or 3,000 people will be watching my video later, right? Hopefully more. If you hear the sound of my voice, please go download Korra Obidi's music and listen to it. It is nice. It is, I don't know what the hell she's saying most of the time in there, right? But I like it, the beat and everything. I can get with it. I can definitely get with the music. So anyway, I'm just telling you guys, please download Korra music. It is not doing well, which I believe it is. Let's help it do well. And encourage your friends to download it as well, your family and your friends. Let's make it move. If it ain't moving, let's make it move. That's what we're gonna do. That's another way of support, okay? I can't stand when somebody try to hate on something that you doing. She ain't asking this Negro for a damn dime, right? She ain't asking him for no money to help feed the kids when she got him or any of that, right? She could have been like one of us American females that said, hell no, Joker, you a doctor, you gonna pay me, and you gonna pay me big time. She could have had that Joker working overtime, right? But she didn't even do that. She didn't even do that. She said 50-50. You pay for the girls when you have them, I pay for the girls when I have them. She didn't even go after this so-called high-profile doctor in LA, right? She didn't even go after him like that, right? So we don't support her. I don't like when somebody try to down something else someone else doing just to try to make themselves look good. So what are we going to do? We need to encourage all the supporters to listen and stream her music. Listen to it every day. Clean up your house, listen to her music. Wash the dishes and listen to her music. Wash and fold clothes, listen to her music. Drive when you have your 3 and 4 hour drives to another state. Listen to Korra's music. When you go to the gym and work out, listen to Korra's music. When you go out there on the track and walk 2 or 3 miles, listen to Korra's music, okay? Because it's actually some nice music, for real. All right, anyway, let's get back to the thing.
I was on the streets in Los Angeles going meow meow. You want to take a photo? We do this for tips and donations. Anyway, when my
She's a whole celebrity in Nigeria, but she got to work on the streets for tips and donations. Let that sink in. Let it sink in.
stomach became too big that I couldn't suck it in and look good in my Catwoman costume anymore, I left the streets. Recently, I went back to the streets just to go make a promotional video for my song. The song is Outsider, and it's right now out. And I went there just to see what the streets are like. But this time I wasn't in a costume. I was a star, and I was taking a video for my fans. And I went there and I saw my guy. I saw my guy. His name is Green Lantern. Green Lantern say, "Hey cat, yo, I just saw the hot dog woman you like. Hey yo, I'ma pull her up. You cat." He used to call me Cat. That was my name. No one knew my name. No one knew my name on the streets. They all called me Cat. Hey Cat, that hot dog woman you like. There was one particular hot dog woman I loved because she always put vegetables on her hot dog. So I would always go and go to her because even when I'm eating a hot dog, I still wanted some vegetables. So she will load it up with vegetables for $5. So whenever Green Lantern will see the hot dog woman, he'll say, "Hey cat, come on over, cat. Hey, your hot dog woman's over here. I'm gonna get you one. No worries, it's on me. It's on me." He'll buy me a hot dog, and I love Green Lantern. And Green Lantern had a family, and he had been doing that for 30 years. He had been on the streets, and he never had a 9 to 5. He loved being Green Lantern. He loved being, Green Lantern. Anyway, I went back on the streets and I saw Green Lantern still right there, still being Green Lantern, asking people for tips and donations, and I just am grateful. Anyway, the reason why I went into this story is the story of rejection. I started the story because of the story of rejection. Whenever we're on the streets and I lost my partner because she couldn't be my guardian angel forever. She had to hustle on her own, and every man is on their own on the streets. And so I was left alone. On the first day, I didn't make anything. I was very, very distraught. I said, "God, Is this how this woman just brought me to the streets and now I can't make anything? So the very next day I went there with determination. I refuse to take no for an answer. When someone wants to walk away rudely, I say, "You're gonna take a photo. You deserve a photo." And instantly they would cheer up. And I noticed that they were just one little nudge away, just a little nudge away from actually taking a photo. And sometimes I started to put smiles on strangers' faces. 1 million rejections later, and a sharpened street mama was born. I started to make a minimum of $150 a day on the streets
$150.
while navigating, running away from all the pimps. Hey, girl, you can be making 10 times more. Girl, come over here. Come over here. And that is the story of Korra, the Catwoman, streets Catwoman. Was.
And that is her story. That was the Catwoman of LA. What? She came to America. She didn't have a work permit. She did what she had to do. She didn't sit on the couch and complain. He didn't go out and get another job or do whatever he had to do to make money. And it was perfectly okay for him to send her out on the street. What man sends his woman on the street pregnant to take pictures to make money? What man does that? Huh? But he's supposed to be this awesome, amazing guy. But he had her on the streets working while pregnant, okay? And now what he's trying to do because she's no longer with him. And let me tell you something. She said that her story was to talk about rejection. But I'm gonna say that I'm gonna add to it. And I'm gonna say her story is one of someone that has resilience. She bounced back. She came to America with nothing, really, really nothing. Because even Justin, if you look at it, oh, she had Justin. Well, she had nothing. Okay, Justin equal nothing. Okay, she had nothing. She had nothing. She came to America with nothing. Now look at Korra now. Korra has her own home here. She has a home in LA. In Nigeria. She has Airbnbs. I don't even know where her Airbnb's at. I guess they are in somewhere in Africa. And she has 2 vehicles. She made it from making $30 to $150, right? 30 to 150 per day to look at her now. That's what he don't like. And I come on here every single day and tell y'all, it's the glow up. The glow up. He doesn't like the glow up. That's what it is. He's seen her. He's seen her not have nothing in America, right? He saw that. And guess what? He's trying to take everything she has now away because he would rather see her on the streets in LA as a, hey, you like to take a picture? Girl. I think they call them, they're not call girls, they're fashion girls, showgirls. They're showgirls. They call them showgirls. Okay. I know they call them that in Vegas. I don't know what they call them in LA, but showgirls is what they call them. Right. And it's almost like he wants to see her back as a showgirl, but she superseded that. So today, Korra's in Atlanta. She's in Atlanta and she's about to participate in the Caribbean Carnival something. I don't know if it's a parade or what, but she's about to be shaking. And now whether she's getting paid for it or it's just free advertisement or whatever, to put herself out there. Nevertheless, I'm going to say she's getting paid for it. But even if she's not, nevertheless, look at her doing what she loves to do. Huh? She's going now to do what she loves to do. And I saw some of the haters say, oh my God, she just left Hawaii and now she's traveling to Atlanta. When does she spend time with her kids? Shut the fuck up. Excuse my language. Shut up. The thing about it is, the reason why they say stuff like that is because they can't afford to leave a rug rats with somebody or they baby daddies won't take their kids for them to go out and explore, go work outside of the state, they mad. Why do you do that? That's mothers, and I can't stand this, y'all. I can't stand the fact that they think a mother, right, supposed to be at home 24/7 with her children. And if anytime she's not with the kids, she's a bad mom. Shut the fuck up. Shut your face. Okay. Just because you are not with your child, right? Or not you're not with your child, just because you can't be without your child, because one, you don't have no babysitter, you can't afford one, or you don't have nobody that's going to keep the child. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. That's her job. She's an entertainer. Do you tell Usher? Usher goes and do residence in Las Vegas for 6 months at a time. Okay? He's away from his home for 6 months at a time, working in a whole nother state. Do y'all say, why you not spending time with your kids? Football players, basketball players, baseball players, they leave their hometown and sometimes go and work out and train for their profession for months and months and months, and they be without their kids and without their fathers. Do y'all say anything to them? Huh? Beyonce, Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson had a whole name, all them celebrities or whatever. Listen, if you got the money, right, to have somebody to watch your children, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they with their daddy, because he wanted everybody to know that it was with him. That's why he posted what he posted on his page by, oh my God, just to see my kids when I pick them up to school, this big old smile on their faces, everything. That's his way of saying, hey, you guys, I have my kids. And he wanted you guys to know he had the kids because he wanted to try to make it seem like he always had the kids. But let's not forget, he spent almost, a week and a half in Portland or Portugal, okay? So trust me, it's probably made up time or equal time or what. They're going to equal it out over the month or upcoming months, all right? It's not like he had the kids more than her. And if he do, oh, freaking well, she paid for the school, she paid for the insurance, she paid for the birth. I'm sure she paid for the clothes and everything else they have. So what he with his kids? Huh? But he wouldn't be with mine though, because the joke crazy though. I'm just saying I would have made a way for him not to be with my kids. Anyway, carry on. Let's carry on. He is the father though. He is the father, even though he tried to say that she said to him. Did y'all hear that bullshit that he said that she tried to say that the baby wasn't his, that Athena wasn't his? Oh, what a liar. Oh my God, what a liar. Anyway, I wanted to play that video because that's what she did. She came to America and worked as Catwoman on the streets of LA. Started off at $30 an hour, and she worked her way up to $150, not an hour, $30 a day to $150 a day to help put food on the table and to help pay for bills and the birth of her firstborn, okay? Yeah, welcome to America. Welcome to America. But look at her now. That's what you call determination. That's what you call motivation. And that's what you call resilience. So when he say things like, oh, if Facebook, social media breaks down, she's going to be homeless in 6 months. I beg to differ. She wasn't homeless. She probably wouldn't have been homeless if she wasn't with Justin. If she was with somebody else, their determination and her determination put together, they wouldn't have been sleeping on a massage table. You understand what I'm saying? But because she was with Justin, that depended on her to help sell his business. Come on. I know you just had a baby. I know you bleeding out your ass, but get up and help sell my business. Help sell my business. Help sell my business. Tag your friends. Tag your family. Tag your friends. Help sell my business. Huh? Maybe if she was with another doctor, a real doctor, maybe she wouldn't have had to do that. Maybe she would have came to America and really lived the American dream. Because working on the streets for $30, baby, in LA, that ain't no American dream, honey. She could have got more money standing outside of Walmart and said that she was poor and needed some money. She could have panhandled and made more than $30 a day. You understand what I'm saying? But that's why I'm glad she's where she is now. Because she's worked her way up to that. So to hear him say he made her bull effing shit. Made her do what? What he make her do? He made her a divorced woman. That's it. That's all. She's a divorced woman because of him, and that's it. That's all. That's the only thing he made her is a divorced woman. Period. Okay? A divorced woman, a single parent. That's it. That's what she is. That's what he made her. Because an entertainer, he did not make her. She was already an entertainer. Rich, successful, no, he didn't do that. She did that. Okay? He didn't move her legs. He didn't shake her ass. He didn't do any of that. Okay? So when he said, oh, I held the camera and I sped it up, so fucking what? Go and get you one of them homeless bums off the street and hold the camera up to them then. Since you did that, go make somebody else. Go get somebody else and make him a millionaire. Since these people that can make people millionaires but can't make themselves millionaires, what's wrong with them? Now, moving right along, yes, I heard what he did to Nancy, and we're going to talk about it. We are going to talk about it. Did y'all hear what Nancy said that this buzzard did? Who heard what Nancy, Korra's sister, said that this buzzard did to her last night? Anybody? I'll wait. Who hasn't heard? Who do not know what happened with Nancy overnight? Because if you don't know, I'm about to tell you. You didn't hear Fontaine? All right, well, hold on. Let me show you what the buzzard did. Let me show you what this buzzard did. And he is a buzzard, and I said it, okay? Let me show you what he did. And I'm going to tell you something. Are my lights not up? I hear Candy Girl saying, y'all better hit these damn thumbs up. Are my lights not up? I need you guys to hit the thumbs up for me, please, and thank you. Hit the thumbs up for me, please, and thank you. Do I need to cut the video? Step out for a second while I get this together and hit the thumbs up for me. Please and thank you. While I'm pulling this up, y'all could do that for me. Now, let me know what the thumbs up look like before I show this. Let me know. What does my lights look like, moderators? Let me know. $187. I need a few more. I need this to get over 200. I need my likes to get over 200. You guys step out for a second and hit that like button. I'm taking a small break. I'll be right back. All right, what are we looking at for likes? What are we looking at for thumbs up? Is it over 200? If it's not over 200, we're going to do another break. I need it to be over 200. We got 263 people in here. I know there's going to be some bushwashers, but it's not going to be 60 of them in my chat and not hitting the thumbs up. Let me know when we're over 200. I'll be back when I see the moderators tell me that we are over 200, okay? Okay, how we looking? 209. Okay, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Okay, listen. This man, now, first of all, before I show this, I want to say this. Somebody asked Justin on his page when he first came out and struck Korra's page because she had her own children on there with the father, right? Somebody asked him, so you mean to tell me you're going to strike all the videos and photos that she put of her kids, he said only the ones that came after the court order. He even said, someone even went as far as saying, well, what about your page? Are you going to take those down? And he said, my photos and videos on my page was before the judge made the order of keeping the kids off of social media, right? So he said he wasn't going to delete the photos that he had of his children because they were done before the order, okay? This man, because he was mad as hell yesterday, you guys. Mind you, he was mad, right? He was mad because Korra came out and said some things about him. Now, first of all, this might look familiar to some people because we know somebody else that did this same bullshit, okay? Y'all know I woke up one day to 30 strikes. I'm laughing now, but that shit wasn't funny then. Who gets 30 strikes? Well, I did, okay? On the story that I covered, the last story I covered, that joker will wait till you go to sleep. I don't know if it's they wait till you go to sleep or Facebook wait till your ass go to sleep. I don't know. But y'all know I woke up to 30 strikes, right? 30 strikes on my page. Well, actually, it wasn't 30. I take that back. It was 18 one time and 12 another. So it still ended up being 30, but it was cut. It was 2 different times, right? 12 on one and 30 on the other. Well, guess what? Justin, right? He struck Korra's sister Nancy's page. She said 9 times, 9 strikes. And every last one of the strikes, he struck the photo of his daughters. One of the photos, let me see if I can show you, was a photo of her, Korra, and their children. Her, Korra, and their children. Korra's 2 kids and her 2 kids together. He struck that. Now you tell me this, even the bitter mofos that's in here right now, you can even come in the chat and tell me this. You tell me that this man is not bitter. He struck the photos of Korra's sister, her children, with their cousin. Sitting with their cousin, just a family photo. He struck it. Guess when the photo was, you guys? 2019. You heard me right. Photos from 2019. 2019. 5 years ago. He went back 5 years ago, right? When him and Korra was still together, when Nancy was actually on his side, trying to keep the marriage together and whatnot, right? Before she found out that he was really the abuser, right? 2019, he goes back and he strikes not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, but 9 photos. He demonetized her, okay? And he did it for just that purpose, to demonetize her. See, when he made that cry and said, oh, I'm going to post receipts that Cheddar is cheating on Nancy if she don't shut her mouth, right? When he said that, he threatened her and he called his, listen, I'm going to ask y'all, can I keep it real or do y'all want me to put sugar on it? Which one? Can I keep it real or put sugar on it, okay? Let me know in the chat, say keep it real or sprinkle sugar on it. And I know which direction I need to go. You want me to keep it real or sprinkle sugar on it? Which one? Which one? Because I know how to do both. I know how to do both. Okay, I see real. All right, I'm going to keep it real. She pulled his bitch card, okay? She pulled his bitch card and said, do it. Do it. You got 24 hours to post those receipts. Do it. See, he thought she was going to say, what are you talking about? Cheddar never tried to cheat with my sister. What are you talking about? He thought that she was just going to shut the F up. She pulled his bitch card, okay? And guess what? He bitched down because he ain't dropped no receipts yet. What do you say? If she keeps talking, if she keeps running her mouth, I'm going to post receipts because I have receipts where her husband tried to sleep with her sister. She said, you got 24 hours, you little bitch. She said that I did. But she said, you got 24 hours to post the receipts. Post them. And what did he do? Got mad. He got mad. He said, well, I need to stop her. So what did he do? He tried to threaten her. Then he came out and said, you're the worst sister in the world. Because what you don't know is you're hurting Korra. Korra is going to get her kids taken away from her because of you. You're the worst sister in the world. Then he thought that was going to work. He thought Nancy was going to dial back because she was going to feel guilty about being the worst sister in the world, right? So when that didn't work, when threatening her with fake receipts didn't work, when telling her she's the worst sister in the world didn't work, when saying he's going to sue them for defamation didn't work, saying he's going to take them to court didn't work, what did he do? He turned to the only power that he has right now. That small power from social media that says you have image protection or image privacy rights. Image privacy rights. And what do? He said, since I can't shut her up, I'm going to demonetize her. I'm going to go strike a page. But see, he struck it because sometimes you can get your page struck and you can lose your page, okay? Because y'all know I was on the verge of losing my page many a times. I couldn't stay monetized. Listen, matter of fact, I did not get monetized until after I dropped that last story, you guys. Y'all know it. For almost a damn year, I couldn't stay monetized, right? But when I dropped the story and said, F all y'all can kiss my nash, okay? All y'all can kiss my nash, basically, right? When I said that, now I'm monetized and now I'm making money. Make that make sense. But y'all know I done lost my page many a times, right? Or almost lost my page. Let me make correction. Almost lost my page. I was always on the verge. I was always on the edge of losing my page. But he thought if he struck her 9 times, that Facebook would take her page. Now, sometimes it does happen like that. But Facebook looks at a bigger picture. I think all the social media platforms, they look at the bigger picture. And that's why she didn't lose her page. When one person strikes you 9 times, and in my case, 18 times, I was struck 18 times in one day. Facebook says, this person is mad at this person, okay? They know you mad. They know you ain't doing it out of, oh, well, this person have my picture and I just want to protect my picture. No, it's called revenge. It's called mad. It's called bitter. It's called being a hater. And Facebook recognized it. Facebook know, they see, oh, okay, he's mad at this person right now. And he's out for blood. So that's why they demonetized her. She ended up getting some monetizations back, but not all of it, right? So right now she's on maybe, I don't know, maybe a 7-day or maybe, sometimes it can be up to 30 miles, 28 days, Lord Jesus, honey. And 28 days without your page, honey, that shit was painful. Painful, baby, it was painful. 28 days, I wanted to cut the mofo out many times in them 28 days, but I could not. I couldn't, because it wouldn't let me say shit. I had to create a whole nother page. Y'all know it. 28 days, I couldn't tell somebody what I really wanted to say, okay? So anyway, he thought that her page was going to be restricted for a long time. It was demonetized. She contacted her manager or whatever, talked to them or emailed them, did whatever she did, and she ended up getting some of her monetization back, and she still don't have live videos monetization. She lost, she did get the video monetization back. I see Patricia said she got it back today. She did? Oh, okay, it's back more. Okay, thank you. Because I was gonna say she might just be on restriction for like 7 to whatever many days. Okay, she got it back today. Yes. So what he did didn't stop shit. Now, did she get the pictures and the videos back, or did she just get the monetization back? Which one? They probably not gonna put the video back up because I heard her say something like, "You can't even fight. They don't even give you an option to fight that part. You just lost it." Did she get the pictures back too and the videos? If she didn't, I hope when they go to court, I hope that they make, I don't know. I don't know if they will make him go back and undo what he did. But I can't wait until a judge look at him and say, "You are wrong. How are you going to strike?" Now, let me say this. Now, she may not get him back because she's not the mother. So she may not be able to post the kids. But Korra, being the mom, the judge is absolutely going to give her her rights because she's going to say, "Justin, if you got the girls on your page, then she can have the girls on her page, period." Now, they do. Now, the judge may put it in order that the sister cannot have them at all, okay? They do that sometimes. They may put it in order that nobody else but the parents can have photos and videos of the children on their pages. They may just do that, okay? So I don't see Nancy. I don't think she's going to put up a fight, and because I don't think she will win in the court of law. Now, that's just what I don't think she will win in a court of law fighting over her nieces and nephews. But Korra will definitely win. Because if Korra can't post her own children, then Justin needs to strip his page of every photo of his children, starting with that cover photo of his 2 kids up in the air. You hear me? There's no way that he should be able to have photos on his page and Korra and her family cannot. It's almost like he wants to say, let me tell you what I said to somebody today. I said, he doesn't treat the kids like they're his children. He treats them like they're his possession. There's a difference. Possession. I don't want you to have no parts of my possession. You understand what I'm saying? He doesn't treat them like they're his children. Because if he treated them like they were his children, he understand they have family outside of him and his family. I bet you he let his raggedy ass mama, right? His raggedy ass mama post the kids. So if his raggedy ass mama can post the kids, then Nancy should be able to post them too. Okay? I think that's messed up what he did. He wants to take his mixed children out of her black family. That's what he wants to do. He wants to take his mixed children away from their black family. He says it all the time. My kids are Nigerian. My kids are Nigerian. He hates that, okay? He hates that. He does not want his children to know their black family. He wants the kids all to himself. All to himself. He wants the children. So the fact that Nancy had to wake up to strike after strike after strike after strike, and all of it community standards because of a privacy image. Because of an image of his children with their black family. Did y'all understand what I'm saying? The kids are with their black family. The kids ain't running around. They ain't in no danger. They ain't in no trouble. None of that. They're just with their black family. And this old bitter man hit her 9 times because of it. Now you tell me that ain't because he's a hater. He's a hater. You can't tell me this man ain't bitter. Why is he bitter? Because Nancy's doing better than him. Nancy in Nigeria living like a queen. You hear me? She living Nancy is in Nigeria living better than some of us is living here in the United States. A whole lot better, baby. You hear me? Nancy over there glowing in Nigeria. And he's like, her and her sister shining. They shitting on him is what they doing. They shitting on him. They shitting on him. And he can't stand it. He can't stand it. They shitting on him. Okay? That's why he tried to say, oh, she only wants Korra's money. No, she doesn't want Korra's money. She has her own money. She has her husband's money. Okay? So he thought he was stopping something and he didn't stop shit. He stopped it temporarily, right? But let me tell you what he did do. He sent a message, right? The message that he sent should have been clear to Korra and her entire family. I don't want my mixed children around her black side of the family, period. I don't want them around her. I don't want my kids in Nigeria, because if he wanted his kids in Nigeria, what would he have done? He would have signed off on the passport already. He don't want his girls in Nigeria, and he knows that she's not going to take June and leave Athena, right? He don't want his kids in Nigeria. He don't want his kids around her black family. Now, I'm telling y'all the truth. He does not want his kids around her black family, okay? He always said and used threatening Nancy first. It was, she is not going to be involved or be able to be around the girls. And Nancy told him he can't stop that and keep reading him his rights. Yeah, because he don't look at his daughters as humans, as daughters. He looks at them as his possession. His possession. You know? That's what he looks at them as. Commodity. Not humans. Because if he looked at them as humans, he would say, you know what? I want my daughters to know their cousins. I want my daughters to know their auntie. I want my daughters to know their papa. Okay? I want my daughters to know their roots on both sides. He wouldn't dare try to take a picture down of them with their cousins and their auntie if he cared about them knowing the other side of the family. He don't want them to know the other side of the family, okay? Next thing, he went on to do another Q&A today, right? Another Q&A. Now, on this Q&A, I didn't take a video, but I will say this. I'm going to pull it up right quick. Let me just say this on the video that he did today. If I was Justin, I would be embarrassed to tell someone that I am a chiropractor, okay? Because during the chiropractor call himself educational content, he's still talking about his failed ass marriage, okay? He's talking about his failed marriage with his successful celebrity ex-wife, okay? He cannot stop talking about his celebrity ex-wife, okay? But furthermore, that what I noticed, I'm not even going to play it, but I'm going to pull it up just so you can see it, but I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's an hour, and I'm not going to spend an hour on his video today. So listen. Let me pull this video up right quick. I just want you to see his face. I would be embarrassed.
So we're going to do another question and answer session.
Hold on.
And also,
I would be embarrassed, right, to call myself a chiropractor and have people call into my channel, ask me questions about this and about that. And majority, I say 95% of the questions was, that's not in my scope. You need to talk to your primary care. I don't know. Let me look it up. He didn't know hardly shit. Was I the only one that caught that? Was I the only one that caught that he couldn't answer questions about his perfection? That's not my area of expertise. Let me look that up right quick. Oh, how do you get this? I don't know. I don't know about that. Good question. Oh, I don't know. Or let me look that up. Or you're going to have to seek professional about that. Or you're going to have to go to a specialist. Or ask your primary care doctor. What doctor, right, has a question and answer and have people calling in about different things that they're experiencing, and he didn't know how to fix it? He didn't have no answers whatsoever. I think he may have answered one or two of the questions. Other than that, his answer was, you're gonna have to talk to your professional, your primary care. Oh, that's not my specialty. Or I don't specialize in that. Or I don't know about this. Or good question. Good question. Good question. Why do you have it? If you the only thing you know is how to get rid of a damn headache. Huh? Why have the question and answers? All we know is how to feel around on your stomach and your back and how to get rid of headaches. Make it make sense. I thought a chiropractor was for more than that, but maybe I'm not. Are they headache doctors? Is that what they are? Headache doctors? It seems that way, okay? He literally was like, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But let's go toward the end of the video because he couldn't get off this mofo. Wait till the lady and brought him sandwiches. He eating the damn sandwich. He couldn't get off of this video today, right? Without talking about his failed ass marriage, okay? Because there's no educational content without mentioning his failed ass marriage. Period. Hold on, here we go.
All right. Let's try Julie one more time. I wonder if face looks. Yep.
Hold on.
And then we will go. So a fusion surgery is when they take out this disc.
That was one of the questions that he answered. Hold on.
Children's music, unless it's my kids here.
Hold on.
We'll see if she comes on. Is
it before this?
We're gonna try to get you one more time. We'll see.
Maybe it's before.
Coming.
I think it was after.
Oh, man.
I think it's after.
Falls on the floor and crack. There's a done. She's unable. They're reporting my videos so much. They have a big WhatsApp group, and when I go live, they just text go, and then they come to my page and report it. I'm very used to it. It's been 2 years of this. My page is still thriving. I'm still thriving. There's no consequences for following community standards, turns out. There's also no consequences for not following community standards, as it turns out. Do I know much about TMJ problems? Quite a bit, for sure.
I know you guys don't want to see his face. I try to minimize it as much as possible.
Let's see. Let's bring Julie on here.
So listen, let me back it up a little bit. Somebody just asked him a question. Do he know about whatever the hell they just asked him? He literally just said quite a bit for sure. Did he answer anything about it? Somebody just asked him, do you know about whatever? Let's go back to it right quick. He says quite a bit. But did he say anything about it? Listen to this for a second.
Get you. Who does it get you? I don't know who that was.
Hold on.
You showed up and then you disappeared.
Hold on 1 second.
It might be because they're reporting my videos so much.
It's right after.
Thriving.
Hold on.
Thriving. I'm still thriving. There's no consequences for following community standards, turns out. There's also no consequences for not following community standards, as it turns out.
He only saying that because he heard that Nancy got her shit back, okay? And her page is not shut all the way down. That's why he says there's no consequences for not following community standards.
Do I know much about TMJ problems? Quite a bit.
So somebody just asked him, do he know much about TMJ problems or maybe something, I don't know what that is, TMJ problems. He says, listen to what he says, quite a bit. Now you would think that he would start talking about it because this supposed to be an educational video, right? Somebody just asked him, do you know much about TMJ problems? He says quite a bit and see he don't talk shit about it. Watch this. They have a big WhatsApp group. And when I go live, they're thriving. I'm still thriving, as it turns out. Here you go.
Do I know much about TMJ problems? Quite a bit, for sure.
Quite a bit for sure. Why he ain't talking about it? Because he don't know shit.
Let's see. Let's bring Julie on here. Oh. So I wonder if Facebook is blocking me from bringing people on here now because it's saying
Ain't make any sense. Do you know anything about TMJ problems? Quite a bit. Yeah, I know. Oh, what do you know? What do you know? What do you know? Why he didn't explain it quite a bit? Yeah, I know quite a bit, but I would rather talk about my failed marriage. I would rather talk about my ex-wife. I would rather talk about how I don't like her or any of her supporters or anybody that has anything to do with her. I'd rather talk about that than to tell you what I know about TMJ.
something's going on.
They're reporting my
Julie
page.
again says unable to join your broadcast at this time. Not sure why.
He is an idiot.
South Africa. Well, I think
And do you notice he only try to get the bloggers? Listen, y'all. He try to bring on people with huge followings. He literally say, "Oh, it looks like you got 1 million followers. Let me see what you're talking about." He try to bring people on with 1 million followers because he wants to try to get what he wants to say about Korra out to more people. Okay, real people, not just bots, because everybody can buy bots, right? But I refuse to buy bots. That's why my shit going slow as hell. And it's okay because I'm not about to buy no bots to try to prove that I'm bigger than who I am. You understand what I'm saying? So if it take me 10 years to get to 10,000, then it would take me 10 years. But this joker looked for people with large followers. He actually said, "Oh, you got a huge following. What do you do?" So because he tried to get people with huge followers to like him, huge followers to buy into his bullshit. Okay.
grounding for inflammation. I wouldn't say I've read that much research on that. Oh, so we got a Gucci? Hopefully I'm not butchering your name.
Oh, skinny fat boy is what he is. Skinny fat. I know his eating irritates me too, but I just want to hear I want y'all to hear him holler, "Oh, you got 1 million followers. Oh, you have 1 million followers." That's all he cared about.
We're adding a Gucci. I don't know who she is, but she has over 1 million followers, so it should be an interesting conversation.
So it should be an interesting conversation. So followers, right? Followers mean something to him. But remind you, what did he say? The only thing Korra care about is what? He tried to accuse Korra of caring about nothing but what? Followers. But y'all heard out of his own mouth. She has a huge following, so this should be interesting. She has over 1 million followers, so this should be quite interesting. You want to know why? Because that's what he looks for. He looks for people, like I said, with a large platform to buy into his bullshit.
Wonder what's going on with that.
And then let's go back a little bit when he says, "I hope you don't mind me eating online because that's what people do these days." Watch this. Watch this. Let's go back here real quick.
Look at it.
Hold on, I gotta find it. Oh my.
An email. I had to say that. I said, "Good to see you, Doc. Good to see you. You look
Likewise.
good."
Hope you don't mind I'm eating while we talk.
Oh no, don't worry, I'm eating too.
Perfect. That's what you do on social media these days. You eat and talk.
You see what he's saying? That's what you do these days on social media. You eat and talk, so you already know what he's taking a shot at Korra. Hold on. Yeah, doctors don't eat online. Exactly. Doctors don't eat. And I want y'all to hear him say, "Oh, he was just in love with this girl." But it's just the people that he was answering questions.
Injuries, disc herniations are solvable with conservative care. It just depends on the conservative care provider and what techniques they're using and whether it's diagnosed properly. But there's generally alternatives to it, but every case is unique, and it just depends.
Now, was that an answer? Listen to this again.
Well,
Hold on. Listen to his answer. It just depends.
yeah, it just depends on about, I would say 98% of disc injuries, disc herniations are solvable with conservative care. It just depends on the conservative care provider and what techniques they're using and whether it's diagnosed properly. But there's generally alternatives to it, but every case is unique, and it just depends.
Now, is that an answer? That's the type of shit I'm talking about. This man's supposed to be a doctor, right? A doctor of chiropractor. Someone just asked him about a disc pain, a disc joint, or whatever. Let's listen to the question again. Hold on. He didn't know the answer. It just depends. It depends on the type of care that they give you and the type of plan that they give you. It just depends. He don't know the answer to none of this bullshit. That's it. That's all. He doesn't know the answer. He's too busy fighting online with his wife of 2 years now, his kid's mother, that he doesn't know his own crap. He don't know shit about what it is he's doing. But ask him something about Korra. I bet you he watches her too much to know about anything that he's supposed to know about.
Really means a lot to me. What is these guys doing? What is going on here? Interesting. There's an interesting. Is there an alternative to a surgery for herniated C5, C6 disc? Yeah, it just depends on.
So they just asked him, is there an alternative to something C5C disc? They asked him, is there an alternative, right? Alternative. Now, my thing is, I'm not a doctor, but if I was, I would say, yes, there's an alternative. You can either do this, or this, right? I will tell you what the alternatives are. Listen to what this bullshitter says. It depends.
About, I would say 98% of disc injuries, disc herniations are solvable with conservative care. It just depends on the conservative care provider and what techniques they're using and whether it's diagnosed properly. But there's generally alternatives to it, but every case is unique, and it just depends.
Now, what type of fucking answer is that? I swear. If you called in or if you sent a message in and asking this doctor, is there an alternative to that? They just went and fucking called 911 doctor, okay? A 1-800-doctor. 1-800, give me answers over the internet. Because did he just provide an answer? Do I need to run that shit back? Am I the only one that sat here and listened to some of this shit and said, when is he going to answer the question? He is, well, it depends. It depends on what type of care your doctor gives you. There's different alternatives to what it is that they can do. And it just really depends on what type of treatment they give you. Yeah, like that sounds really intelligent, what I just said out of my mouth. But I ain't really said shit because I don't know what type of alternatives there are. But the real doctors know what type of alternatives there are. Like, you should have just said, I don't fucking know. You need to go talk to a doctor that take care of that type of shit. He doesn't know. What? He knows. It just depends on what type of doctor you get in touch with.
And honestly, I really appreciate all you guys coming in here and saying a bunch of positive things amongst the horde of negative. The McKinsey prone press up. I would call that the gold standard. Let's bring on Mika. Be declined. Keep up the good work. Mm. And and honestly, I really appreciate all you guys coming in here and for that.
Yeah.
Then there's a lot of good experiences. So that's about as best as I can do.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Let's listen to the question.
I still have I don't even know how to describe it, but I'm still feeling a bit of like pain where I'm not really comfortable with it.
Let's listen to the answer he gives her. Now, I haven't heard it. I have not heard this.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So it sounds like you got a lot going on, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, online I can't diagnose or give
I
any
know.
medical advice.
Mhm.
Okay, so it sounds like you got a lot going on. Now, I don't know what she said she has. It sounds like you got a lot going on, and I can't give you medical advice. Hence, I shouldn't have my ass on here. But let's see what he got to say.
So what I would say in general is, helpful general advice for most things of the lower extremity is to try to make sure that you can get your core endurance up, like a side plank on your knees, or like lean on the wall with just an arm, so that you can do it without hurting your knees or ankle, and continue to work on that every day until you can get it up to about 3 minutes.
Okay.
And if you can do a side plank for 3 minutes, research has kind of shown that people that can do that kind of endurance, they generally don't have as many painful injuries. So that's about as best as I can do, because yours is pretty complicated and you have many different things going on.
Okay. Because I do I work.
So I guess he gave her some advice. Then the best that I can do is tell you to do some side leans or side kicks or whatever the case. I don't know what she said
in the health
that's wrong with her, but he's telling her to do some type of exercise. I guess I don't even know what chiropractors really do, but it just sounds like he don't know much about shit to me. That's what it sounds like, to be honest with you.
feel, and I do like a lot of bending, and that's where the problem is, because when I bend my knees, I can't get up. I have to like hold onto something to really straighten up, and it takes me a while to walk because of all the excruciating pain. But the physio do help a bit, but I'm still going with all that pain.
Gotcha. Well,
yeah.
I mean,
first of all, it ain't no way I'm coming online and asking no bum ass doctor no shit about my health. I'm gonna go to my doctor. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to my primary care and ask them, because that's who the hell I'm paying. I'm not about to ask some random ass doctor that I'm not paying and don't see me nothing about my body. But that's just me. That's just me.
I don't know anybody good in Virginia, so I don't have any referrals for you. But
of course he don't have no referrals, because he ain't really connected to none of this shit.
I'm in Canada.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, Canada? I definitely don't know nobody in Canada.
Where in Canada are you at?
I'm in Quebec City. I'm in the French part of Canada. So, yeah.
There's a really good osteopathic school there that I would check out. I'm trying to remember the name of it. If you Google Guy Boyer in Quebec.
Okay.
Guy is in like GUI, but you probably know that.
Yeah.
Then there's a lot of good people in Quebec, actually.
Yeah.
So Canadian osteopaths.
Joker just said there's a lot of good people in Quebec. Isn't Quebec a whole damn city? No, Quebec is a state, isn't it? Quebec isn't that the capital of Canada? Maybe not. I don't know. I've never been to Canada, but Quebec sounds very familiar. If anybody from Canada, is Quebec the damn capital? There's a lot of good people in Quebec. Well, damn, there's a lot of good people in a lot of different states in the world.
Legit, if you get to the right one. So that's where I would start with you.
Okay.
So there's a clinic. I took many seminars there. I was pretty impressed. It's an osteopathic school.
Okay.
So just look at.
He don't even know that this man made me. Oh my God. Such a fake. I cannot believe whoever this lady is. You got to be kidding me. You riding in your car and talking to some internet fucking dud about your health. Are you serious right now? You're talking about a man that come on here and bitch and whine about his marriage 24/7, and you asking him about something that got to do with your health? Lady, are you serious?
Peabody osteopath at school. He doesn't work there or teach there anymore, but that'll get you in the right direction.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe.
You as well.
Pray for you. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
If that lady don't call her, wait, is healthcare free in Canada? Is the healthcare free? Why the hell is she asking an LA bum ass so-called doctor about some medical? And Canada medical was free. Okay. Can't she just call up her doctor and it's free? Isn't healthcare free? I thought healthcare was free in Canada. Hell, I was thinking about going to Canada for some free healthcare. No, I'm just kidding. He's like, I really can't help you, but there's a school. I can't remember the name of it, but there's some school I went to and I did clinicals at it. Damn, I can't remember the name of the school. Damn, it was near this big tree, and the tree had a big red bow around it. But damn, I can't remember the name of the school. But maybe you can find it. But I went to that. I did clinicals at that hospital. But it's been so long ago, so the people that was there may not be there no more. But that's your best bet. Go there first to that school and ask them what's going on with you, okay? After school, right? You should be able to find some help at that school that I went to that had the big red bow around the tree that was next to it that I don't know the name of it. But go to that school and ask them and they'll be able to help you. What the hell type advice is that, okay? What the hell type advice is that? I really don't know what's going on with you. Of course, you don't know what's going on in anybody that's calling in to you. Okay? Why don't we just get on here and do some type of fucking exercises that help us stand up straight and help us strengthen our spine, show us some shit to where we won't slouch and where we won't be bent over when we get older. Do some shit like that. With your call-ins is bullshit, okay? Your call-ins is making him sound dumber and dumber and dumber, okay? Seriously. Just get on here and do some type of exercise that'll make us fucking not bend over quickly, okay? I don't even know what a chiropractor does. What they do, pop your neck. That's all I ever heard. Just pop your neck and pop your back. Show us how you pop necks and pop backs or some shit like that or whatever. Like, oh my God, he blows me. Anyway, y'all. Oh, I digress. This man right here, just listening to him, and I'm just on here to try to do some educational. Dude, do educational and just make a damn video and put it on YouTube, okay? Most doctors just make a video and they sound so much more intelligent than this dude. This dude can't even do a whole sentence and make sense. He can't. Justin can't do a whole sentence and make sense. He don't, not to me. You know? Anyway, that's all, folks. That's all. That's all I'm saying. This joker right here. This joker right here. Okay? Oh Lord, so don't tell her to go find a damn school that he did clinicals at, and he don't even know the name of it, but told her to go to the school. That's her best bet. That's your best bet. It's this school, it's this institution that I went to. There's a lot of really great people in Quebec. Like, dude, you just told her. And you say Billy Bob. Sarah Sue. There's a lot of good people in Quebec. Pick one, and they'll help you more than I can. That's what he should have said. They'll be able to help you out. She said Ottawa is the capital of Canada. Oh, okay. Is that how you say it? Ottawa? Ottawa? I think my husband been to Canada, but I've never been to Canada before. Anyway, woo, child, I'm trying to tell you. They can just type the question on YouTube. Is that girl? I guarantee you, YouTube would have told her a whole lot more information than this joker. You hear me? Or Google, okay? YouTube or Google, and she would have learned everything she needed to know about her injuries, okay? This narcissist He want to act like he's so smart. Well, I really don't know, but there's this school with a tree beside it. They got a red big bow around that tree. You go to that school, and well, the people that's there, they ain't there no more. So just ask for anybody, because there's a lot of great people in Quebec. The whole damn province or whatever of Quebec, there's a lot of great people. So just pick one in the school, and you will be just fine. Your injuries will be solved. Okay, shut up already. I swear. Why he up here talking about Korra don't have skills to get a job? And then he says, people in the same video, which I'm not going to go look for. If y'all want to go see the video, y'all can. But in the same video, he literally reads out. Now, this is supposed to be some educational video he's doing. He reads out, because you don't have to read the questions out loud, right? Somebody says, somebody types that you don't have a job. And he reads, oh, I don't have a job. Well, how do I afford my house? He reads that out loud. Like, dude, if you got a job, you got a job. Who gives a care? Who's worried about it? Him. Because he worried about how he gonna afford that job next month, and the month after that, and the month after that, and the month after that. But did y'all hear Korra challenge him today? Huh? Did y'all know that Korra gave Mr. Korra Obidi a challenge today? Do y'all know what it was? Anybody? Anybody? Anybody knows what the challenge that she gave her kid's father? She said, don't mention me for 1 week. Let's see. You don't mention me for 1 week. I don't mention you for 1 week. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how many views you get on your page without mentioning me whatsoever or my family, right? And I don't mention you or your family. Let's see how that goes. You think he can do it? You think Mr. Korra Obidi can go 7 days without mentioning Korra or her family or making subliminals? Or talking about court, the law, anything that had to do with their divorce? Do you think he can go 7 days without mentioning her? Kim said, I died when Korra said that. I don't think he can, but we just gonna have to find out. I don't think he can. I don't think that this man, without making a subliminal, because he couldn't even go to Portugal. He couldn't even go to Portugal. He couldn't even fly across the ocean to another continent without mentioning his ex. He couldn't do it. He in the damn airport. He couldn't even leave LA. This joker in the airport talking about Korra. This joker all in Portugal talking about Korra. Y'all heard what Korra said today. Listen, a lot of people are like her haters anyway. Oh, I can't believe she was online and acting wild and acting drunk and acting drugged out. See, they don't know what happened. Let me tell y'all something. Some of these miserable bumpkins out here that's hating on her, they don't know what happiness look like. When you done been with a man that's sitting up here saying he made you and he ain't really got shit himself, right? But he like to slap you around, call you names and control you, yell at you, and shit like that. When you get away from somebody like that, you tend to let your damn hair down. You understand what I'm saying? By all means necessary, you tend to let your hair down, okay? So Korra, her happiness kills them. They don't know what being happy look like, feel like, sound like, or taste like. Do you understand what I'm saying? She's happy that she can move about the way she wants to and live her life out loud the way she wants to. That brings her happiness. But they think that, oh my God, she must be on drugs. She must be drunk. She must be this. Oh my God, did y'all see how happy she was today? Let me tell you what haters hate. I'm going to show you right now. This is what haters hate. This is what haters hate right here. Hey, Dimples. She said, I guess you keep missing my comments. Girl, I can't read all these comments, baby, honey. Don't hold me. Don't hold me, honey. Don't hold me. I can't read all the comments. But how you doing? But look, hold on. Let's take it back. This is what they hate. This is what they can't stand. Even her jumping up like that. Oh my God, she's doing the most. What she got to jump for? That doesn't make any sense. Why is she that happy? Have y'all ever met somebody that's so angry over your happiness? So angry and bothered. You miserable bums. You mad over somebody else's happiness. Make that make sense because you're miserable. This is what they mad for. I'm gonna turn it down because you ain't even gotta hear it. You just gotta see it. That's what they mad at. They mad because she happy. It's like, oh my God, look at her. She's just jumping around and acting like she's on some type of drugs. Yeah, they mad over stuff like that. They mad. They mad because they can't do it. They're like, my knees, my knees, my knees, my knees, my knees. That's what they mad. They're mad over somebody else's joy to be away from a narcissist, honey. I heard when you get away from a narcissist, you can really get away because she ain't all the way, honey. She got the co-parent with one. That's what they mad at right there. They mad because she looks happy, because she's enjoying. Because let me tell you something, if she was crying, they would be gloating. But the fact that she's not crying and she's in Atlanta doing the damn thing, they mad. They mad. They real mad. They ain't in Atlanta. They with them cheering. They ain't got nobody to watch their kids. Maybe it was a good thing that she got 50-50. So he can't just put all the burden on her, right? I don't know. Ooh, Lord Jesus, that's a two-way street right there. But that's why they mad. Because she's enjoying herself. She's smiling. Right there, look at it. They mad because she smiles. They have the nerve to say, did y'all see her? She look like she's on some type of drugs. Look like she's been drinking. Did y'all see her just jumping around today? Oh my God. She got the nerve to be happy. She got the nerve to just be joyful. She got the audacity. She's supposed to be upset. She's supposed to be miserable. She's supposed to be crying for God's sake. Why is she so happy? It tears a hole in them. They can't stand it. And I say, Korra, keep being happy. Make their fucking souls burn, baby. Make it burn, girl. Keep shaking your ass and keep smiling, Korra. In that order. Anyway, I'm gonna read some of y'all comments. She gets the energy to do it because she eats healthy and she's a lot more fit than they are. Yep, Korra didn't pay for her fake boobs or ass to get that fat sucked out of her. Listen, honey, Korra got a body, yada. You hear me? I was laughing when she was dancing at the airport. I love it. Exactly, honey. They was like, oh my God, she must be on drugs. She must be drunk. Did y'all see her? The nerve of her. The nerve. Yes, MB. Oh my God. When she said it, I was like, are you kidding me? He wanted Korra to be a massage therapist. Now listen. I'm not hating on whoever is a massage therapist, right? I'm not downplaying you. I'm not hating on you. But Korra said, get somebody else to do it, okay? Korra said, I got too much energy, right? I have too much energy and a whole lot more talent than just a massage therapist. And again, I'm not downplaying a massage therapist. I'm just saying Korra was a singer and a dancer before she met that man. Before she met that man, okay? Before she met him, she was already in the entertainment business. So now you want me to stop entertaining to rub my hands on people? You want me to stop entertaining to rub all over people? Now get somebody else to do it. Get your next supply to be a massage therapist. All right? Okay? Let him go do it. Let him go do it. She's an entertainer. She's an entertainer, and that's what she does. She comes online and entertain her fans. And let me tell you something else before I get off. He can't stand that her fans love her. And I think I said this yesterday. He can't stand it. He's like, how can y'all love a liar? I don't get it. How can y'all love a liar? I'm the one that tells the truth, and she's the liar. How can y'all love a liar? How? Stop looking at her. Stop believing her. It's me. I want you to believe me. Me, and that's it. Stop believing her. Stop watching her. As her page grows, as her GoFundMe grows. Where's she at, y'all, in the GoFundMe now? I try to check it every day, y'all, but I be struggling. Where's she at? Oh, right here. Let me check it. Let me check it, baby. She's at a whopping $64,180, almost $65,000. Okay. Almost $65,000. Now, somebody said that he started a GoFundMe or somebody started it for him. And I heard that it was at, somebody said 1,500 or something like that. Oh, or I don't know. What was it at, y'all? Somebody told me it was at 1,500. I don't know. I don't even know if it's true. Somebody said somebody started GoFundMe for him and he's like at 1,500. Just imagine if he is at 1,500. They better get them dollars up while they over here photoshopping pictures in New York. They need to be donating his GoFundMe, okay? Because he might just need rent next month or the month after that, okay? Yes, they can't wait for tomorrow. I hope she shake her ass all over Atlanta tomorrow, baby. Give them something to look at, Korra. Give them something to cry about, because deep down, that's what they're doing, crying. But they thinking it. I heard this lady today had the nerve to be talking about her family is she was just talking about the family background, how her family is mud and how they come from a bunch of criminals or whatnot or whatever. How can you talk about Korra's family, but don't say nothing about Justin's? Just make that make sense. And I'm not going to talk about neither one of their family because I don't know neither one of their family. But how dare they talk about Korra's family, but lift up Justin and his bullshit, okay? Now, I'm going to say one more thing, and I know I keep saying I'm going to say this and I'm going to get off. If you remember in Korra's book, what Korra said, Justin called his mom after one of their little domestic incidents, right? And she told the mother, or he had it on secret or something like that. And she said, mama, or something like that. Justin just hit me. And said the mother said something like, well, that's just how marriage goes, or whatever she's supposed to have said. And so her book been out ever since January of last year, over a year now, right? If that was not true, right, that she said Justin just hit me, when the mama came on Justin Live to try to tell how Korra and her fans have sicked their mob of people on them, right? The mama would have said, I heard her say that she told me that my son slapped her, and that's just not true. But do you know that she ain't never denied what Korra said as far as Justin hit me? Do y'all know the mother has never denied Justin hitting Korra? That would have been one of the first things if I got on my son's live. I would have said, now, Korra, you ain't never told me my son hit you. You are lying. She has never even mentioned it. She didn't say it happened, and she didn't say it didn't happen. So you know what that means? It happened. So Justin mom knows that she raised an abuser. She raised a narcissist. She knows it. She knows that her son ain't shit. She know it. She knows she got a not fit ass son. He's divorced twice. He told Korra to lie. He walked in and saw his first wife sleeping with somebody else, even though he came out and told the world that they're really good friends to this day. Yeah, okay, believe that if you want to. He told Korra that he left her because she cheated on him. So every woman he gets with, he's going to tell them the same story. My ex cheated on me. My ex cheated on me. My ex cheated on me. That's what a narcissist does. He has to find a reason to try to, and I don't know why you women go for these guys anyway that tell y'all that bullshit, because I won't go for it. You tell me your ex cheated on you, I'm going to want to know why. Did you have a shrimp or something? Like, why did he cheat on you? Because if you lay it down like that, most women ain't cheating no way. Okay? I'm just keeping it. But you understand what I'm saying? Most women ain't cheating if you're laying it down. So I'm asking, why she cheat on you? You ain't working with nothing. Like, what's up? Oh no, because she's a prostitute. Is she? Everybody's a prostitute. Okay, make it make sense. Anyway. Woo, guys. Nazarene said you are right. Been in the entertainment business from singing and dancing for a long time. This is when Korra was birthed. In China, she was teaching and making good money. That man can only fool some. Exactly. She was in China. I think I heard $2,500. Then I heard $3,000. But I'm here to tell you, an immigrant from a country in Africa that is making $2,500 to $3,000 is doing good. Y'all know I lived in Dubai. Some of those women from Nigeria came over to Dubai and was making $400 a month. 400, you heard me. 400 US American dollars a month is what they was making. She making 2,500 to 3,000. She was doing good. She was doing well. Yes, it's people that leave their countries and work for pennies. $400. I don't think there's an American out there that'll work for $400 a month, unless I don't know. Because if you add up, well, she said a day, never mind, because I was about to add up her 150 a day. Well, if you add up her 300 a day, how much is $30 a day? $30 times 30 days. Oh no, that's 900 a month. Oh, my bad. So anyway, there's not too many Americans that's going to work for $400 a month, okay? But there's people from those type of countries, the Philippines, Africa, all the different countries over in Africa, right? They work for pennies, right? So if she's making $2,500 to $3,000, Korra was doing well. Hell, he said he made $10,000 a month as a doctor. Hell, in America, you make more than $10,000 a month as a doctor. Shit, my husband made that as a retirement check. Not doing a damn thing, just waking up every morning, okay? So, I'm just saying, that ain't impressive as a doctor, right? $10,000 a month is not impressive as a doctor, okay? All that damn school, I'm sure he had to go to school for eight years or something. That $10,000 a month is not impressive. How much is that a year? $120K as a doctor? Let me stop. Well, shit, I could have been a doctor, okay? I could have been a doctor, all right? I could have been a doctor. Because with my retirement and my YouTube check, I make more than that. Well, let me just say my retirement and my social media check. I make more than that, and that's bring home. That's bring home, okay? So, 10,000 as a doctor, he wasn't doing that great, and hence why they were sleeping on a massage chair in LA. Hence why they were sleeping on a massage chair. Now he said he made $300 an hour, and he sees 6 patients a day. Let's do the math. $300 an hour, and he sees 6 patients a day. So now he's trying to say he made $1,800 a day, right? $1,800 times 5 days a week. That's $9,000 a week times 52 weeks out the year. So this man saying he made $468,000 a year, but he needs $67,000 to help pay his rent. Make that make sense? 400, that's $500,000 he's saying he makes. That man saying he makes $500,000, but he asking a black single mother now, right? A woman that has no talent, no skills, no personality, right? That he's so embarrassed to even claim, right? He's so ashamed that he immigrated her to America, right? He's asking this nothing-ass woman that he claimed, this woman that just disgraced him, embarrasses him. He's asking her for $67,000 to help pay for rent. Can he not make $67,000? Hold on. Let's do the math again. $300 a day times 6 patients, right? 1,800 times 5. That's $9,000 a week, right? Times 4, that's 36, right? Times 3. In 3 months, he would have $108,000. But he asked the judge for $67,000 for a year worth of rent, and he took it. He took $50,000 of it. He took it. He took it. He took it. Make it make sense. He's a bomb-ass dude, okay? Is what he is. I want to call him something else, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna sprinkle sugar on that one, okay? He's a bum, a whole bum. Had his pregnant wife out there working the streets while he making $300 an hour. Bullshit, okay? The math ain't mathing. That's right, wild card. The math so ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing. You make $500,000, but the judge made her give you $50,000. The math ain't mathing, okay? Because if he was making $500,000, he wouldn't even. This $64,180 right here on the GoFundMe wouldn't make him itch. He wouldn't even care nothing about this amount. And then he up here talking about, and I'm going to go to court without a lawyer because you don't want to pay $67,000 for a lawyer. That's why. Coming from a man that said a lawyer costs $5,000 in LA. You ain't talking to a lawyer. The lawyer ain't even get you in his office for $5,000. You hear me? That's just a retainer. That's a phone call. You just retained that lawyer over the phone for $5,000. Because your first meeting, y'all first meet up in person, he about to charge your ass again, baby. You hear me? There's only one court appearance. It's only going to cost $5,000, and she's going to pocket the other $95,000. You ain't talking. Now his services might be $5,000 a year. His chiropractic services might be $5,000 a year, but you ain't talking to a lawyer in LA. Not one that passed the damn bar. You ain't talking to no lawyer in LA for $5,000. You just booked him. You just hired him. That's his hiring fee. That's his hiring fee. That's not his service fee. That's his hiring fee. That you just obtained him. Okay? That's it. That's all. You just obtained him. You just made a slot on his calendar to put your name on his calendar to talk to him. You just paid him $5,000 to pencil you in, baby. Do you hear me? To get penciled in. Okay, I'm going to talk to Miss Korra Obidi on May 29th at 3 p.m. Okay, that'll be $5,000. That'll be $5,000. Yeah, I got you on the calendar. May 29th, right here. Pay me my money. I just wrote your name down on my calendar. You better slide me my money, okay? Well, how much I got to pay when I come in on the 29th? Oh, that'll be another $5,000. Well, damn, I gotta listen, ma'am. Do you want my services or not? Oh, I want your service. Okay, well, bring your checkbook when you get here. Okay. Or we do take debit cards too. Okay. We take debit cards because you're gonna need one. Okay. All right. As long as you know. When you come in on the 29th, you better be ready to swipe right. Swipe right. That's how we do it in LA. Swipe right. Swipe right. So don't play with it. So for him to have the audacity to say that the services is only going to cost $5,000, what he going to go get? Him a Facebook lawyer? $5,000 for a lawyer? Yeah, right. Okay, hold your breath. Hold your breath, okay? So anyway. Woo! He said maybe he meant his blogger lawyer. You know he loves to turn online people to different things. Crystal was turned into a nanny. Meredith was turned into a lawyer. Okay, that's what's going to be what it is. It's going to be one of his social media lawyers, honey. Because he sure ain't getting no LA lawyer. He ain't even retaining a LA lawyer. Well, he might retain one for $5,000, but that's it. That's all. Like I said, you want additional conversations, you better force out additional money, okay? Can you imagine that Joker really had money? He'll be Diddy Jr. Oh my God. If he had money, not only would he have been slapping her in her face. Oh my God. No, I can't imagine him. Oh my, Diddy Jr. No, my God. No, I can't imagine him with real money. No. No, I cannot. He already arrogant anyway. Please. I'm going to tell you, he's the type of guy that he's not going to be able to be successful with a black woman. He might as well get at her, okay? And here's the thing. One might date him, but I think marry and stay married to him is not going to happen. He's going to have to go back, unfortunately, across to his own race or maybe even Asian. But he's definitely not going to be able to woo. It's definitely not no American black woman. Oh, Jesus. Definitely not an American black woman, but it may be another immigrant black woman that he might be able to get only until they learn the ropes. And once they learn the ropes, they're going to drop him like a hot potato as well, okay? But he may do better moving over to their country and going by their rules and regulations instead of bringing them to the United States. Because the moment any woman that he brings to the United States learn the United States way, he will be headed for divorce number 3, okay? Period. So it will probably do him good to move to another country. Maybe he is trying to move to Nigeria so he can marry somebody over there, okay? Because that's the only way he will have a successful relationship is he go over to their country and then dog them out to do the bullshit that he want to do and have other people that back that dumbass shit up. Because over here in America, he is not going to be able to survive, especially if she get a glimpse of the American way. Because ain't no black woman in America about to put up with that dumbass shit, okay? Now, here's the thing. We put up with a whole lot as women, but you ain't going to lay hands on me and I'm paying bills and I'm the breadwinner. You understand what I'm saying? What did some more say? Some more say, when your penis is small, what you got to do? Lower your damn voice. So I'm going to say when your pockets is small, when you got small pockets, lower your mother effing voice. Okay? All right, with that, y'all, I am out. Thank y'all so very much for coming to the show today. I am going to take the weekend off because we are traveling and I will be eating somebody barbecue tomorrow, potato salad without eggs, baked beans, and macaroni and cheese. Okay, so I will talk to y'all back again on Monday. Unless this joker come out and do some bull crap over the weekend. If not, I will talk to y'all Monday. I love y'all. Please thumb up this video on the way out, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.